Hey everyone, it's Tracy. Have you reached the end of the month and wondered where all your hard-earned money went? If yes, it sounds like you could use a budget. Do you want to save more money or spend it more wisely? Stick around, today's video is all about budgeting for beginners. No matter what your money goals are or your income, you can make a budget in 4 easy steps. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm a brand new channel and I would love your support. And I'm planning something special if I manage to make it to 1,000 subscribers. Step 1 is finding the right tool. A budget is just a plan. It's a plan for what's coming in and what's going out. So to start, you need to figure out what tool you want to use to create a budget. Now there are lots of different options out there, and some of them have really good visuals. Most of these programs are free. You can use a budget template from Google Sheets or Excel, or even a phone app. Keep it basic if that's your style, but make sure that whatever it is, it's easy for you and it's easy for you to use and keep up. I'm hoping to post my personal money tracking spreadsheet down below too in the future, but I'm still trying to figure out a couple more tweaks before I share it with you. Try a couple of these tools out and figure out what works best for you. And the easier and the simple, the better it's going to be. Step 2 is going to be determining the basics. Now that you have the tool, you need to start filling in the details. Calculate your monthly income. This should be after tax, or the amount that you actually see in your bank account. If you have one job, it's simple. It's probably only 2 paychecks. Put in your paycheck. But if you got some side hustles, then add that as well. Now look at your bank account or your statements to enter your fixed expenses. These are things that are more likely to stay the same each month, like shelter, that's rent or mortgage. And then there's other things like food, utilities, and transportation. Now these may change slightly on a month-to-month basis. And by the way, that grocery budget line, it's probably going to be super hard for you to guess it at first. So just start with a really good estimate based on your past spending. Subtract all your expenses from your income. What number is left? Hopefully it's not negative. Whatever the number, this is the money you have left to spend on your wants. Wants are going to be things like getting takeout, shopping, or going on vacation. They are not essential to live, but they add value or make you happy. So, are you left with any money after entering anything? Awesome. This is money that you're going to be able to save. Step 3 is to track. Now you need to keep track of your progress. This is immensely helpful when it comes to achieving your goal. Too often we get focused on that end achievement and we forget to celebrate along the way. Figure out the best way for you to track and how much money you're saving. Again, a Google spreadsheet, an Excel file, you can calculate exactly how much you have saved and what you need to meet your goal. When you're monitoring your progress, you need to try tracking it for a couple months to see where your money is going. Some expenses like groceries can fluctuate, so you might have to take an estimate or an average. And make sure that you track your transactions regularly. This might be once a week or at the end of the day, whatever works best for you to make sure that everything is tracked. 4 is readjust. As you're tracking, you're going to need to make adjustments as they come up. For example, your grocery bill might come in higher than you thought. You can adjust that money to another budget line to make up for it. Maybe your gas bill comes in and it's lower. Then cheer and move on. You got more money to reach your goal. Are you not saving enough money though? Try lowering some fixed expenses. For example, I recently just lowered my monthly cell phone plan. I already have a really low plan and I wasn't looking on doing this, but Boxing Day just rolled around and there were some really great deals out there. I decided to switch to a cheaper carrier and I ended up saving $300 a year. This is extra money I can put into a different budget line or I can save it. You also need to manage your wants. Are you going out to eat every day? Are you going on tons of shopping trips? Then your money will always be gone before you can save it. These items are not your needs. You do not need new clothes or fancy makeup. However, it's all about balance. Remember, if you're going to be too strict, you're going to fail, just like a bad diet. And again, these choices are very personal. There's no right or wrong answer. Whatever makes you happy. Well, now you know the 4 steps that you need to make a budget. Figure out what works best for you. Maybe it's a computer program, a phone app, or a pen and paper. Know how much money you have coming in and where you're spending it. If your finances are messy, it might take you a while to come up with a budget, but keep at it. It will come. Having financial freedom to make the choices you want is going to be important. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm still a brand new channel and I'm looking for your support. And let me know down below, how are you trying to cut down? How did your budget go? And don't forget, live within your means. And much thanks, Tracy.